afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tom Kohler, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for San Francisco, third baseman Eduardo Nunez.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Ramirez. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Settling in now, Denard Span. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Way out in front.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Johnny Cueto starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home. And hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Into the windup and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. A 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Cueto into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler, 0 for 8.
Crawford.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 1-2 pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and lined over the head of the shortstop Ramirez. It's a base hit.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stays with it and drove that ball with the shortstop head.
Buster Posey.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Ichiro is under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Joe Panik. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. That misses. Ball 4, and Panik's aboard.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In now, Justin Ruggiano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Mac Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ruggiano is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup right down the middle. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 0 for 8. 0-1 count and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Martin Prado now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Realmuto is on his way home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play here at 288. 15 long balls and 66 driven in. pulls this one in the air out to left. Williamson's under it. 1 down.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Ready now, Tom Kohler. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We've played 2 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on the show. So coming to the plate, Johnny Cueto. 9, 1 and 2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yelich.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic with the dive. Hats off to that one.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1, a pitch out, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brandon Belt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 35.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it, but I think he was trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
So digging in now, Joe Panik. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside,
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And there goes Crawford. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Giants are down quietly. They still trail 1-0. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 11.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ruggiano coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Line drive to left. Williamson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Into the box, Martin Prado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Now
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Alexi
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cueto into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll back up a step behind the plate to look this one into the glove, and the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Miami. Into the box now, Joe Panik. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Striding into the box, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now
He
batting,
put up a pretty good
left
battle at the
fielder,
plate right there.
Matt
They finally get him on a
Williams.
1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. That's popped up out towards short right field. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Tom Kohler.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Marlins,
things out in the home half of
catcher,
inning number 5.
Tom Kohler.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Cueto sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Junior awaits the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run shot for Griffey Jr. Home run number 59 on the season. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, Justin Bour. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. JT Realmuto would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Panic is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-0 Miami. Hunter Pence will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. A dozen home runs and an even 50 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler, a 3-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 4-0. Nino Ramirez is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Neil Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
JT Realmuto.